Fish fans fired up for tonight's showdown against the Fuel, but Indy silences the crowd in the second. Brian Lemos tickles the twine on the one-timer. It's 1-0 Fuel. Walleye respond, though, on the power play at the start of the third. Chase Greasock lights the lamp as we're all knotted up. But it wouldn't last long. Less than a minute later, in a happy accident of sorts, Ross McDougall's shot deflects into the back of the net. Fuel back in front 2-1. Toledo, though, not chickening out. Jacob Graves to Alexander Doucette on the doorstep, tying it up again. The game goes to overtime, but no goals are scored, so we head to a shootout instead. Brandon Hawkins executes, then Oren Centazzo fires top shelf. On the other end, John Letherman stands tall, 31 saves on the night, including this one to seal the win. Walleye grabbed their 9th straight victory, 3-2, finishing the month of March with a 14-2 record.
There was lots of action there. Johnny made a couple big saves for us there in the overtime, and then the shootout is the shootout. We knew we have some skill in there, but we haven't been able to score all year on them. So it's interesting timing for that. But we won't be playing those in the playoffs. So I loved our third period responding after a disappointing second period where we got a little bit flat.
Matt Melzak and Kendall Linnenkugel got to enjoy the excitement of that shootout.
Thank you. Back out here at the Huntington Center, my broadcast partner, former goaltender at Southview, Bowling Green, loves goaltenders, and when you see 73 saves go on the board in a game in regulation time and in overtime, and only 4 goals were scored, it's a goaltender's dream, and that was tonight.
Today was absolute heaven to watch from a goaltender's perspective. Today, Matt, a combined 73 shots on either team, especially once we went into the overtime period. It really did become a battle of the goaltenders today.
And both of them came up with great saves, but in the end, you go to a shootout, and anything can happen in a shootout. Toledo only had 1 goal in shootouts all year long. They were 1 for 17 coming into tonight. They go 2 for 2 tonight with Hawkins and Centazzo.
Absolutely. Brandon Hawkins snapping a streak. He was 0-5 heading into today, was able to get that first shootout goal here, and then Oren Centazzo was able to follow for the victory for Toledo.
Yeah, nice win tonight for the Toledo Walleye. How about their third period? Kendall, what really changed, do you think, when they went from the second period, which was controlled a lot by the Indy Fuel, to the third period, which was controlled a lot by Toledo with a season-high 20 shots in the third?
I think one of the big themes here was face-offs. Toledo really dialed in on the face-offs. That was able to cause them to gain a lot of puck possession, and then they were able to take that and completely turn on the Jets, take everything into the Indy zone, and they were completely able to dominate.
And they certainly did get a home victory here tonight. Only 1 home game left in the regular season as Toledo heads out on the road to Iowa for 3 straight next weekend. All right, that's going to do it from here at the Huntington Center. Let's send it back to you now in the studio.